each email that you are going to write moving forward is to remember that you're not emailing just a bunch of emails and names. These are real people with real families, jobs, right? That, they got their own life stuff happening. But most importantly is that they are people looking for a solution right now. And that's why, and that's where you come in. And that's why they opted into your list, to get the solution. So again, you don't want to fill people's inboxes with buy this and buy that, but you want to make sure that you are giving some sort of solution in each email. And that's what giving value is all about, right? But okay, so what is value? What is exactly value? If it's not buy this, buy that, and you're putting there's solutions in every email, what is actual value? Is that what people, when they want to consume content, they want three things. They want to be entertained, they want to be educated, and they want to be motivated. And you want to make sure like you're telling a story, you're giving them something that they, some value, and you're like, hey, by the way, check this out. And it's one of my mentors, what she calls is matter of fact attitude. And it's such a powerful thing. It means that you're not attached to the outcome. Love people who don't buy what you sell, and you'll be more rewarded with integrity, because there's no attachment, right? There's no attachment to the outcome. So don't worry if someone doesn't buy from you right away. That just means that it wasn't the right time, or it wasn't the right, exact product that they were looking for, or the offer or the service, or, maybe there's got to be something that they're looking for, but they're still opening your email. If they're opening your emails and it's like the right perfect product and they're the right ideal client, maybe there's a miscommunication, or they don't see the value yet. So there's a lot of variables in the reason why people aren't buying. People buy when they see the value and are willing to exchange their money or time for their money or time for. Otherwise, they just see it as a waste of time or a waste of money. So if you're not getting the sales that you want, they are not seeing the value in it. So you want to make sure that you have that part figured out. But what we want, what people keep coming back for more, is that value. They get some sort of result from your emails. They get that, they get entertained, they get motivated, or they get educated, right? And if you have all three, plus you're saying, hey, check this out, you got yourself a pretty good email strategy, right? So you're building trust, you're building rapport and friendship. And that's when people go out of their way to stop what they're doing to read your email. And when I send an email out, it's always kind of fun. I refresh the page and I can see right away how many people opened up my emails right away. Like within 3 seconds, the number is varied, but it could be like 12 or it could be 21, right? But that's a lot of people right away, just like boom, they open up my email. And I think that's really exciting because people are watching, they're reading. They may not buy right away. That's okay, but they are opening them up, and that's important. And that could happen to you. So they look forward to reading your emails because each time they read it, they're getting something sort of result, which builds fast rapport. And that is key. But it won't matter what you're saying in your emails if they don't open them up. So the next tip I have for you is to make sure that your subject line is eye-catching. And that is the most important part of the email. It's the very thing that will it'll either give you the low open rate or a high open rate, or no open rate at all, is because of the subject line. And to make an eye-catching subject line, you can do several things. You can ask a question, you can type unfinished sentences with a ... That's my favorite. Or you can start typing out like a famous song and they can't help but open it, right? And another thing is, what I like to do once in a while is use people's first name. And so what's really cool is that your autoresponder should have a way to automatically propagate people's first name in the email using what they call like a code. There's a list of codes of other different things. You can use their first name, you can do first or full name, you can whatever you want. If you want to send out an email on a Sunday, but you want to have it sent out on a Wednesday, you can actually tell your autoresponder to say, yes, I want to schedule it for Wednesday. And then you can have it say, hey, happy Wednesday, right? But you wrote it on Sunday. Pretty cool, right? So there's a lot of cool things to do that. But the first name code is one of the things I like. And I don't know which autoresponder that you are using, but typically there's an area drop down menu or somewhere on the side or whatever, somewhere in the box or something, so that when an email is sent, the autoresponder will automatically put their name in. People love their first name, and I found out that my people on my list love to see their names used in the emails that I write. So I use that first name code in my autoresponder. Okay, so now here's another great question is how often should you email your list? So there's no right or wrong answer here. It's your choice and it's your responsibility to tell your email list how many times you will be emailing them. I'm sporadic, and sometimes I email list every day for a week or two, and sometimes I don't email for 4 days. But my people know that because I tell them exactly what to expect in my welcome letter. Okay, so let's get into the nitty gritty of the money making part. How can you make money on your list, right? So the first obvious answer is to ask for the sale. I know it sounds super simple, but a lot of people don't ask for the sale. And you got to do I actually made that mistake for a long time in my business. I didn't ask for the sale for a long time. I just wanted to give without asking. And so that's just you got to ask for the sale. And you do it in a way where you say, check this out, right? You don't say, buy this, buy now. You say, hey, by the way, check this out, right? It's that easy. And another thing too is that they're on your list for a reason. So show them the solution. This isn't social media in the same sense that you're posting in hopes that someone's going to buy. No, those people on your list want to learn more from you. They gave you their permission to hear from you and they want to learn more. They want you to point them to the solution, right? So it would help them get to the faster results that they want and it'll help you reach the goals, your goals faster. So it's a win-win.